Kicks 105.5, number one for new country. He's humble and kind. He's McGraw. Somebody who's not so humble and kind is our special guest in the studio with us. It's Brian Anthony.
Why do you say that?
Well, because he's a wrestler.
I take personal offense to these comments.
Really? You can't be humble and kind.
Why can't I be humble and kind?
If you're heading into the square circle.
Sure I can.
All right.
I'll be humble and kind, and I'll just beat my opponent up and then apologize after.
There you go.
Well, Brian Anthony's with us in the studio. He's going to be appearing tonight, part of the Northeast Wrestling card at the Danbury PAL building. But this is a great gig for you because you're originally from Bethel.
Correct. Yep.
You're living in New Milford now?
I live in Brookfield right now.
Brookfield.
Yeah, I'm right
Okay.
down the road from you guys here.
Well, it's good to have you on the show, and this is easy for you. You just head down to the PAL building.
Yeah, this is great. I don't have to drive out to Ohio or New York. It's 10 minutes from home. I get to come spend some time with you guys here this morning, which is even closer to home.
Yeah.
Then I get to drive over to Danbury tonight and hopefully entertain a lot of people.
Hopefully your hometown crowd.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. But anyway, you went to Bethel High School, right? But
I did. Yeah, I graduated there in 2003.
But you didn't wrestle or anything like that.
No, when I was in high school, I just wanted to make money. I bought a WrestleMania 1 through 11 or 1 through 12 box set at a tag sale. And I remember coming home telling my mom I wanted a VCR so I could watch the WrestleMania tapes. VCR, wait, what year is this?
I know.
But anyway, so, I was like 14 or 15 or whatever, and she says to me, well, if you want to watch them, get a job if you want a VCR. Well, I said, okay, I'll show you, Mom. And next thing you know, I'm working full-time through high school. Wow. I got my VCR, and I watched my WrestleMania tapes.
And then you got involved in wrestling. That's very unusual for somebody who wasn't involved maybe in high school or collegiate wrestling to get involved in professional wrestling.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, and it is a little unusual, but it's also two different animals. Amateur wrestling and professional wrestling are two completely different things. What you see in a WWE ring is not necessarily what you see in a Olympic wrestling match.
Exactly,
Right, much different.
So, once I got out of high school, I was doing my thing at college, working, and I said to myself, I grew up spending all these years idolizing these guys. I got to try this. And, begrudgingly, I eventually convinced my parents to let me try it, and here we are, over a decade later.
The rest is history.
Yeah, you had to go to wrestling school, right?
Yeah, I trained, and, I was telling you guys earlier, I've told a lot of people, everybody thinks that ring is a trampoline. We're bouncing around off these rubber band ropes. It's not the case. Those ropes are solid. It's a steel cable under there. And you got to hit those things to make yourself bounce off of them. Trust me, you're not just throwing yourself into them and coming back off a rubber band. And fact of the matter is that ring, it's a steel structure.
It's punishing, right?
Yeah, it's
man.
punishing. It's a steel structure with wood, and that's what it is, And everybody thinks that we're hitting a trampoline out there and bouncing up, but, you're getting tension in the middle because you got big bodies hitting that mat.
And you guys are getting all banged up in the ring, too. I mean,
it happens. Injuries happen. I've been working with Northeast Wrestling now since 2007. I'm a diagram of injuries. I've shattered my jaw. I've got 2 herniated discs in my neck. I got a knee thing going on right now. I've had bicep tears. I had my right side of my face put back together by a plastic surgeon. You name it, I've done it. I can't say that wrestling contributes to all that because I also enjoy powerlifting and, have an everyday job too, which takes its toll on you. But yeah, it's no walk in the park. It's not a picnic.
Now, you're a pretty big guy. I mean, I think we met somewhere along the way, one of our events or something like that, because he said he was a big Kicks fan. He's a big fan of Kicks 105.5.
Love 105.5.
But we were talking about this the other day, and Joey, who's our digital guy, who's right behind the camera now, he said, "Oh yeah, he's pretty small. He's a scrawny dude."
Joey, you said that?
He said,
I can't believe he said that yesterday.
He said, I can twist him into a pretzel. No
you guys
problem.
mind if I step outside with Joey real quick? I might put Lou out there, too. I got a bone to pick with Lou over at I-95.
Oh, man.
That is funny. See, you're so beloved around here, Brian.
You know what? It's a good thing you don't have any folding chairs around here. I'm looking around for one, but I don't see any.
But anyway, Suzy also said she could kick your butt.
I did not.
Suzy, you didn't say that.
No, she
I
did.
swear.
She said,
Do I look like I want to do that?
Suzy, I got to tell you, though, these guys always want to pin the blame on the girl. Like, when I go over there, Lou always wants to blame Pam. Now he wants to blame you. Come on, I'm no fool.
But we have a solution here, because it wouldn't be cool if you're beating up a lady.
Right.
Right? Unless you're Andy Kaufman or something. It wouldn't be cool if you're beating up a lady. So we've put together a quick game we can play here. Because it was Amazon Prime Day the other day. They had the weirdest things up for that you could buy. So we put together a little game we like to call Amazon Prime Price is Right. Okay. And we're going to give you a chance to play with Suzy right now. Let's see who kicks whose butt here. And we have the championship cup It's a low-budget show.
Oh, that's
so we don't have
nice.
a belt for the winner, but we have the championship
Can
cup.
you at least spray paint that thing gold?
I could do whatever you need. If you win it, you do whatever you want with it. You have that signature green now, that crazy
Yeah, you know
green.
what? That would be even better. Why don't we spray paint that thing green since I'm about to take it from Suzy in about 2 minutes?
All right, here we go.
Ooh, now you're trash talking.
Yeah, the trash talk is underway here. All right, what we're going to do is, it's like the Price is Right. You bid on the item. The one who comes closest to the actual retail price without going over is going to win. So let's see who wins here. Is it going to be Suzy or is it going to be Brian Anthony, who's our special guest? These are all items that were on Amazon Prime. First item, a crazy cat lady action figure. You know, they have the wrestling action figures. This is a crazy cat lady action figure. How much do you think, Brian?
I got to tell you, I'm a big Simpsons fan. I don't know a whole lot about the toys. That's got to be a rare one, though. I'm going with $29.99.
$29.99. Suzy, what are you thinking?
$10.
$10.
No way.
Who's closest? Suzy is. Yeah, $14.19. $14.19 was the price.
I don't believe it.
You got to take 2 out of 3. So it's like a 2 out of 3
Two
falls.
out of 3 falls match here. Can we put a cage up so I feel more comfortable?
All right, second item is Bath Buzz caffeinated soap. So this is soap that's actually caffeinated. You don't have to take your coffee in the shower anymore. Bath Buzz caffeinated soap. What do you think? It's 1 bar.
$7.99.
$7.99. Suzy, what do you think?
$10.
$10.
This is my answer for
Actual
everything.
retail price, $11.69. Suzy is the winner here. Yeah, Suzy, way to go.
What? 2 falls to nothing?
2 to nothing.
All right, I want a
Who's
rematch.
trash
And next
talking?
time I want it 15-foot high, steel cage.
Oh, no.
Everything legal.
Trash talking.
The only way to win is to escape the cage. I like my odds a lot better once we throw that in there.
That was good. That was good.
I think
We did
doomed.
miss one item I wanted to get to, but just for fun, it's called the Smuggle Your Booze Tampon Flask and Funnel. It's an actual tampon that you can put booze in and smuggle it. What do you think? The ultimate in stealth here, Brian. What do you think?
I got to go with 99 cents because I can't believe anybody would ever buy such a thing.
What do you think, Suzy?
$10.
$10. Suzy gets it again. It was $12. $12. $12.95.
Who's spending $12.95 on this? People have too much money.
People want to smuggle their booze into an event.
Listen, if somebody can spend $12.95 on that and not spend $20 to come to Northeast Wrestling tonight at the
That's
Powell
right.
Building,
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm going to be very upset.
And before you run, a special cause tonight, too. That's real close to you.
Yeah, I'd like to get this across to everybody. The show tonight, all kidding aside, great cause for the Connecticut Cancer Foundation. Hooked up with this organization a little over a year ago, strictly by chance, and it's been just a great experience. I got to go down to the Children's Hospital in Hartford last May, visit a little boy that had cancer. He's a fan of mine. His name is Dan. Told me his wrestling name is going to be Danger Dan. And he's doing great. In December, he got cleared. He's just got to go
nice.
for checkups every 3 months. But what they do, this Connecticut Cancer Foundation, is, they raise money and they help families that are suffering, with kids with cancer. And it's just a great cause. And I say it all the time. You think that if you have medical insurance, even if you get hit with cancer, that everything's going to be fine. And that's just not the case, And we're raising money for a great cause, and they're helping a lot of families. We hope we can sell out tonight and help as many kids and families as we can.
All right, that sounds great. That's a great cause. Brian Anthony, our special guest. Nice hand for Brian. Good job.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Guys,
Brian.
northeastwrestling.com for tickets. They'll be available at the door. Come on out. Great
Tonight,
cause.
Danbury PAL building. And keep the cameras rolling, Joe. I want to see what happens afterwards after I told them what you said. Should be good.